Welcome to another episode of the Generational Yap Podcast with your hosts, Harmony and Sage. Before we start, just know this show is opinion based, using publicly available information. If we mention allegations, they are alleged. We're talking culture, nostalgia, and sharing our hot takes. Let's yap, y'all.
Harmony?
Hey, Sage, how you doing?
Great. I hope you are.
Yes, I'm doing well, ready for the weekend.
Me too. We got to get through
Yes.
tomorrow. We're almost there.
Amen.
A lot of things have happened this week.
Ooh, catch me up.
Well, March 8th, Rihanna was at home when an unnamed woman fired at least 10 rounds into her house.
Can you imagine being in that situation? What is wrong with people that they think it would be okay to do something like that to somebody?
This woman had been under mental health treatment before,
Yeah,
taken in before. So this is probably a situation where she needs extensive help. But
absolutely.
Rihanna, she is safe. I just want to make that point.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah.
See, another reason why I would not want to be a celebrity because so many of them end up with stalkers, and so many people have been killed because of their stalkers. I just can't even imagine.
It's very true. And, there was a rumor that
Uh-huh.
Queen Latifah was dead.
Saw that, and then I saw her post a video like, "Don't believe everything you hear on the internet," and I was like, "Good," because Queen Latifah's my girl, I love her.
Well, the day she dies, I will be in mourning. Black
Oh,
clothes. Well, I always wear black clothes, but yeah.
my whole family will be as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Um, this is neither here nor there, but I had to mention it because it affects me and you. Business Insider made a list of the top 15 most educated states and the
Okay.
bottom 15 most educated states. And, of course, Kentucky and West Virginia end up on the bottom 15 states. Matter of fact, West Virginia is last place again.
Oh my God in heaven. Somehow that doesn't surprise me just based on some of the if I go read WDRB comments, that doesn't surprise me.
No, honestly, if West Virginia was not dead last, I would be shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we talked last week about Charli XCX.
Yes.
She is thinking about quitting the music industry and just focusing on acting.
Heard that, and good for her. Do what feeds your soul. If you don't wanna do music anymore, screw it. Go act. Do what makes you happy. Life is too short, literally.
She can always come back. She can change her
That part.
mind. Yeah.
She's young. She's, like, in her 20s, isn't she?
30, 33, I believe.
Still young.
Yeah.
She's got a life to live.
Yeah, definitely. On Instagram, I came across Camp Social.
Okay.
So this is a cool thing. I'm like really excited to talk to you about this. It's
Okay.
a woman only camp that lasts 3 days and 2 nights.
Ooh.
So there are activities like archery, crafts, hiking, pickleball, tie dyeing, things like that. There is a book club and workout classes. And let me tell you, if I'm going to a camp, I'm not going to go work out, but they do have them. Okay.
Honestly, I probably would though, depending on what it was.
It had to be really cool. Really cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's also meals prepared by a chef. All campers leave with a swag bag.
Oh.
2026 camps are all sold out, but they're taking reservations for 2027. So go ahead and, if you want to go, book it now.
Yeah.
And the thing I was really interested about is this is such a business venture
Mhm.
that we could do.
I love that.
Yeah.
One of my best friends actually went to one of these adult camps. I don't know if it was this one, it might have been a different one, and she loved it. She had such a good time, such a good reset. So, I would do something like that.
Well, coming up, I think April, I'm going to that all girls brunch.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I can't get that off my mind. I am so stoked about that.
Oh, I can't you tell us about it.
I will. I will. Oh,
Yes.
speaking of which, I'm turning 50 soon.
Are you gonna have a party? What are you gonna do?
Well, that's been the big question. I'm asking everybody, what should I do? What should I do? So I'm going to celebrate because not everybody gets this far in life. So we
Uh,
must be thankful.
Amen
Okay.
every day.
So, one thing I know I'm gonna do as of now, this could change. I'm going to a drag show down in
Yes,
Charleston, West Virginia,
yes. That's
Lee
been on your
Street.
list.
That has been on my list. Then someone said today, "Well, why don't you get a massage?" And I thought, "Yeah, I could do that." And then she said, "Pedicure." I'm like, "Yeah, I could do that too." I'm just gonna make a
Mhm.
list. I'm gonna be a busy person.
I love that. You should make a whole weekend out of it and just check a couple of things off your bucket list that you haven't done that you've always wanted to do. Honestly, all of that sounds amazing to me.
Yeah, it's gonna be sort of a quiet thing. Um, Super excited. I can't believe I made it this far because sometimes I look back and I think, "Wow, that was risky." Could have
Listen, when I think about college, there's a couple of times I should have ended up on Dateline, so
Yeah,
I am thankful every day.
yeah. There have been a few times when got pretty close to death. Sometimes it was my own doing, sometimes not.
Yeah.
So I'm just very thankful, and I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, I'm happy for you.
I will let you know how it goes.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you remember last week, I think it was, we talked about the pink divorce rumors?
Yes. And she said they weren't true?
Exactly. So she was spotted out with her entire family, husband and kids, at a Broadway show. And of course, the paparazzi was there because you know she called them. They all do.
They do. They really do.
So I was thinking performative, but we'll give Pink a pass because I will always give Pink a pass.
Listen, we ride for pink.
That's right. Oh, you're going to love this one.
Okay.
Kevin Federline. I know. I agree with you. But he is being sued.
Amen.
I know. He's being sued by Bank of America for an unpaid $12,000 credit card. Now, this man was getting so much money to raise those boys, and
Mhm.
now he's got a $12,000 debt he can't pay?
Does this man not have a job? Has
I
he
don't
not had a
think.
job in years?
Actually, that was funny that you said that because I don't know if you've listened to it yet. Beyond the Blinds, their Patreon, or maybe it was the Kiki, but Troy made a point of saying that he was the fun dad because he didn't have to work and he had all this money. And it explains the relationship issues with the children.
Is ridiculous. And then what's funny is I always wonder his relationship with his other kids as well, because I know he had a bunch of kids with Shar Jackson before he even got with Britney Spears, and I never hear about those children.
I had forgotten about those kids.
So I'm like, does he see them?
You know,
He's just uh,
something else I have never heard is if Brittany's kids, do they have a relationship with those other kids?
I
Because
wonder that too.
they would be half siblings.
Yeah, they're related to each other. Like, have you guys
Yeah,
ever met? You know what? I need to deep dive this after we're done recording because now I need to know.
this is interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, I need to know too. Okay,
Yeah, we're gonna go down a rabbit hole.
on a mission now. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Bunny XO, do you know who she is?
No.
She is Jelly Roll's wife.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Have
have heard of her.
have you seen her, heard of her, watched any of her
I
podcast?
I haven't watched any of her podcasts, but I've seen a couple pictures of them together.
Okay. So to be honest with you, her podcast is pretty cool. Now, she's done some crappy, crappy things on her podcast, like welcomed a murderer and was actually kind of sympathetic towards him. And she got a big backlash on that. Okay.
As she should have.
Yes. Well, anyway, I could talk all day long about Bunny XO and Jelly Roll. And yeah, don't get me started on that part. But she released a memoir just like a couple weeks ago. It's called Stripped Down. I will not be reading it.
Okay.
Now it's going to be turned into a movie. And I just have so much I can say. So much.
Honestly, if you wanna vent for a couple minutes, feel free.
Well, she was a stripper slash escort and not the cheap kind.
I mean, I wouldn't be either.
Well, me neither. Yeah. Why be a Ford Pinto when you can be like a Jaguar?
Period. You're gonna pay
Yeah,
good money for this.
that's right. So no hate there, and sex work
Yeah.
is work. So I get that. But there's some speculation out there that Jelly Roll rose to fame because she has dirt on somebody.
Ooh.
And if you think about it, yeah. And then so today when I read that now her memoir that has just been released is turning into a movie, I thought, who did you sleep with?
Cause girl, who is checking for you like that?
All of a sudden, all this stuff has come to fruition for them. And maybe they're just blessed and highly favored, but I'm thinking no.
They're industry plans. I'm gonna call them industry plans.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yes.
Yeah. So I would love to know more about that too.
Wow, I know, I feel like I need to know more because who do you know? What do you know?
Who did you
I'm
do?
nosy. Tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Kendra Wilkinson. Do you remember her?
Yes, from, Girls Next Door.
She was always like sporty spice to me.
She was. She seemed like just the fun girl and, like, down to, chug a beer with the guys and then also look cute. Yeah, I liked
Yeah.
her.
She was also from the other side of the tracks, you know what I mean? Not the right
Mhm.
side of the tracks, and
Right.
very unpolished. She was just a cool person. So she has some haters who have come out and says that she has been aging poorly. Now, let me tell you, from someone who works in a nursing home, aging
Mhm,
poorly, I see it every freaking day.
mhm.
Yes. So she's come out and said, "Yeah, I have wrinkles and a few extra pounds," but that's not aging poorly. That's aging.
No! I feel like society has made it so bad to age naturally, and that's insane to me. I worked the other day at my part-time job, which is an arena. B2K was there, so I went and saw the show after. All these people are talking about J Boog. Like, who is this man? Because at 41 doesn't have the body that he had when he was 19. Who cares? He's still up there dancing and doing all the moves that I couldn't do, that I bet you couldn't do. Leave people alone. Let them age naturally.
I agree. It is kind of sick to think that we're going to be critiqued like this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to be seen as pretty because I'm older.
Yes. When people are like, "Oh, she looks good for her age," and the woman
Mm,
is 45, for her age, she just looks
yeah.
good, period, point blank.
I mean, you can be 70 and look pretty.
Absolutely. Look at Cher. Cher's killing.
Oh, cow. Yeah, she's great. Her hair is beautiful.
She looks amazing.
So she came back and she said, "Hey, I'm pretty and I'm happy, and that's all that matters." So good for her. It is really all that matters. And being happy is all I want for her.
I love that. And being happy is all I want for anybody, as long as you're a good person. Now, if you're Scott Peterson, whatever. You
Oh
can
my
age like
gosh.
milk. He can age like milk.
Me and you, I still say we need to have one of those podcasts where we watch the documentary and then we talk about it because I could talk a lot of crap about Scott Peterson.
Same.
Yeah.
Honestly, we could probably do a 5 episode mini series just talking crap about that man.
Yes, definitely. L- Lady Gaga will be
Mhm,
marrying Michael Polanski. We don't know the date. She has not released that. Lady Gaga asked Bruno Mars to choose a wedding song. But, but here's the thing. Bruno
mhm.
Mars just released an album. So I'm like, "Oh, Lady Gaga, that's sweet, but we know. We know."
Yeah.
So he chose the song Risk It All from his new album.
Yes, and honestly, you I hate to say this because I am a Bruno Mars fan. I listened to the new CD,
I did too.
and I didn't really like it.
Me neither.
Yes, okay. And I was also pissed off that it was only 28 minutes because what is this?
So it's not just me. I was thinking, like, this is really weak.
Yeah. I could finish a gym session in the length of time. Actually, I could finish 2 in the length of time that it took to listen to your CD. That makes no sense to me.
I'm weirded out by this album, by the length and his songs. No doubt they're pretty songs, but there was absolutely no radio song. He's always got that one with the hook. There's no
Mhm.
hook on this one.
There is not. I feel like I might have saved 1 or 2 songs, but I can't even tell you which ones they were because they still didn't leave an impression on me like that. I was like, "This is cute." I'd probably listen to it again on shuffle.
I don't think I even would.
Yeah.
So after I read that today, I went back and listened again to "Risk It All" by Bruno Mars, and I thought, "Yeah, it's a sweet song. Do I wanna listen to this? No." I hate that.
He has so many more songs that are amazing love songs that I'm shocked he picked that one.
Well, that was we both know that there
But yeah,
was
that was to promote, but,
yeah,
ugh. Do your
yeah,
friend a justice, and you can promote and pick her a good song.
exactly. So we gotta talk about Ray J. You know what? I don't even care about Ray J typically, don't
Yeah.
really care at all, but he just keeps showing up in the news.
Yeah, he's like the boogeyman.
He's like our new J-Lo.
He is, because we haven't talked about her in a minute, so
We have it.
it's either Ray J or J-Lo.
It really is. So, we have to talk about Ray J and his sex tapes with Kim Kardashian because I can't even remember when that sex tape was released. I think it was the early 2000s.
I feel like it was because I remember watching it in college.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So, like 20 years later, we're still talking about this damn sex tape, which is what Kim Kardashian and her family want us to do.
Oh, yeah, her mom literally built a whole 20-year career off of Kim's sex tape.
Well, that is kind of what's going on here. So, Vivid is the company who distributed those tapes
Mhm.
because there was 3 actually. I don't know if you knew that or not, but I
Oh,
think only 1 has been made famous.
okay, yeah, I was like, I
Okay.
only saw 1.
Yeah. So Ray J was accused of leaking the footage way back in the day, which is called what we call today revenge porn.
It is
Yeah.
and should be is a crime and should be.
Then Ray J has come out saying he didn't leak the footage. So he claims that Chris Jenner and Kim did it, and that Chris actually directed them to make a third, and she wanted it to be like her critique was it wasn't dirty enough, the first 2, so that's how we ended up with the release of the 3rd one. So, um, Kim and her mother, Chris, has sued Ray J for defamation because he come out and said all this.
Oh,
So Ray J countersued. So
okay.
it's just a hot mess. But the thing is, the Kardashians don't care. They just want us talking about it, and of course we are.
Well, yeah, absolutely, every time, because I feel like every few years, Ray J says the same thing, that Kim and Chris were involved with this sex tape coming out, and that Chris allegedly made up the whole story to say, "Oh, it was stolen in my luggage," instead of, "Oh, we put it out ourselves." Like, if you wanna do that, just be honest about your stuff and be like, "Yeah, we made this tape. Yeah, we put it out." I would respect you more if you did that versus lie.
Ray J said, "Hey, I've got kids. I don't want my kids thinking that I did revenge porn."
Yeah, that's fair.
It is fair. Yeah. So, a couple things here on TikTok news. It is biker week at Daytona.
I've heard of that. I've seen a few clips, not recently, but just in the past.
Well, I don't care about biker week at
Mhm.
Daytona, but do I watch every video? Yes. So my feed is all about biker week, and that looks crazy. That looks like the bikers Mardi Gras.
Ooh. I bet they're having a great time then.
I think they are.
Yeah.
It looks like there's some stuff going on.
Oh, I can only imagine the things that are done and seen at these events.
Safe sex, people. That's all I
Yes,
have to say.
amen. Or you'll come home with something you can't get rid of.
That's exactly
Mhm.
right. So on March 10th, the Live Moss Live was aired on Peacock. Are you familiar with this?
No.
Well, I wasn't either, and my kids are going around talking like it's this big deal, and so they had to sit down and talk with me about it because you know how kids are. They're like, "Mom, let's talk." Um, so I had never heard of it, and the kids told me what it is, and I was like, "That sounds really cool." So I watched it today,
Okay.
and a yearly thing. This is the 3rd one. So Taco Bell, okay,
Oh,
so this Live Moss. Yeah. Taco Bell has this thing that's like what we would consider Kid Choice Awards
yeah.
back when Jack Black was the big thing and it was, like, so
Mhm.
exciting and we just couldn't wait. That
Yes.
this is what the kids are waiting for now. So it's like a combination of that with a nightclub vibe with an infomercial, all slammed into one thing. An hour long, okay? Some of the stars who attended were Benson Boone, Doja Cat, Peso Pluma, Yeet, Demi Lovato, Fernando Mendoza, Devontae Adams, so many more. So many stars.
And this
Yes.
has been going on for 3 years?
Yeah, this is the 3rd year. So it is let me I have so much to say about this. This is so exciting. Okay. So even if you're old like me, you will love this, I promise. They do this and they are every year talking about how their menu is gonna change.
Okay.
So they have released over 20 new menu options now, and they uncover them on the stage one at a time, and everybody's, like, cheering it on. Oh, Little John was on there, by the way. He was playing a game with Ashley Park and Devin Walker, and it was a game called Made or Made Up. So they
Uh-huh.
had the food scientists come in and say, "Okay, I created this." And it's always some, like, crazy thing because it's Taco Bell, right?
Right.
And they would have to guess, is it made or made up?
Oh, I would do so bad at that. I'm terrible at those games.
Well, I'm gonna give you an example, something I thought was made up,
Mhm.
and this was only, like, a limited time thing. You know the Baja Blast? They made eye patch, like, for the bags under your eyes. They
Yeah.
made that with Baja Blast.
Now I would have thought that was made up because what?
They actually had somebody in the audience wearing them. I know.
Wow.
I know, this is crazy. But, okay, so this is so fun to talk about.
Yes.
There was a Taco Bell choir. I'm talking like what you would see, like, between a church choir and a
Mhm.
show tunes choir all mixed in together, okay? And, they had a DJ up there, DJ Pee Wee? Are you familiar?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, me neither.
Yeah.
Um, on this big screen, they had all these emails and tweets and Instagram posts of complaints people have made about Taco Bell. And this choir perfectly sang some of these.
Oh, I need to see
You
this.
do, you do. Oh my gosh. I mean
Love the sound of this because 'cause I'm one of those people who has watched, on YouTube, there's, like, celebrities reading mean tweets. I've watched, like, every one of those, so I need to
yes.
hear the choir read mean tweets.
And then the CEO, after they sing it, actually responds and like, "Hey, Courtney, we understand that you want the hot fries back. Guess what? We're bringing them back."
You know what? I'm gonna get on there and complain then because I need them to bring the stacker back.
Yeah, I don't think they're bringing that back.
Oh,
Oh, I don't think so.
why?
But you need to read over the list of 20 new items. A lot of them were dessert and drink oriented. Yeah, but this is funny. This is so funny. I gotta tell you this.
Yes.
They have an award for the most disgruntled customer. Actually, hold on. It's the Rant Award. Okay.
Okay.
So this woman by the name of Romeo Bingham, and you can check her out on TikTok at Romeo Show.
Okay, Romeo Show.
They have her on this big old screen and she's ranting about how dare you take away this. And now I'm a victim. And she's just going on. I mean, it is heartfelt. And keep in mind, when she's doing this video,
Mhm.
she doesn't look like she maybe has done her hair in a while. She looks a
Yeah.
little raggedy, like, maybe just rolled out of bed. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they pan over to the audience and she's holding this big old Taco Bell award like it's a Grammy or something, and she looks put together and all polished like she is seriously going well, she is at an award show.
Yeah, she
She's
is.
had her hair done.
Love it. I feel like that would be good to go to because it just sounds like a joyous, fun event.
It would be, but I'm gonna tell you, most of the people in the audience were famous. This is a big deal. We've
I
missed it.
I have been under a rock because I never heard of it, and literally when you said Liv Moss, I thought you were talking about MOSS, and I was like, "What is that?"
This is the importance of having people in your life of all age groups. Normally, I'm hanging
Yes.
out with the 70-year-olds. It's important to hang out with the teens.
They keep us on our toes.
Well, who is your musical artist of the week?
So I picked the first female rapper inducted into the Hall of Fame, Missy Elliott. So the week she got inducted into the Hall of Fame, I went to Cleveland, Ohio to see her concert. And when I tell you the energy in that arena was electric, the visuals, that woman is a world class performer. And then I just think about how her and Timbaland, they really changed the sound of hip hop and R&B in their day. Now that's somebody I'd like to see at the Super Bowl. Can you imagine millennials, Gen X's, Gen Z's, everybody would lose their minds.
We solved the Super Bowl problem.
Yes, bring Missy, petition for Missy Elliott. Now talk about bringing people together. That's a girl that'll do it for you.
For that was
Yes.
some brilliant thinking there.
Yes, but a couple of my favorite songs by her is I love Beat Me 911, Gossip Folks, of course, Get Your Freak On, and then Hot Boys is probably my favorite.
Fair enough. I
Yes.
love her. I just love everything about her. I love the fact that she's so strong. I support strong women, and she's
Uh,
definitely strong.
yeah, she is a game changer and wasn't afraid to come into this industry and do things her way, and I respect the heck out of that.
Good for you. I love that. I love that pick.
Yes, who's your artist of the week?
Okay. This is really big for me. Like, if
Okay,
I had to choose to listen to like 5 artists for the rest of my life,
okay,
she would be on my list. Okay.
okay.
Elle King is my artist of the week.
I've heard, like, 2 of her songs.
Probably X's and O's.
Yes.
Yes, that was one of her first that became real popular.
Okay,
So she cannot be held down to one genre.
okay.
She's pop, blues, country, folk, and rock. And she's got that unique raspy voice.
Mhm.
It's sort of reminds me of Janis Joplin, and I love Janis Joplin.
Ooh, yes, you
Yeah,
are a Janice girl.
I am. So she started with X's and O's. I love that song. I remember hearing for the first time and thinking, this is different. Who is this?
Yeah.
And she got me hooked. So she has this new album. Well, I say new album came out last year, but I'm still addicted to it.
That's still new to me.
It's all good. Okay.
Yes.
It's Come and Get Your Wife, which
Come and get your wife. Okay.
I feel like it's so funny. Um, there's a song called Ohio. Of course, she grew up 15 minutes from where I live in Wellston, Ohio, which is it's a little nothing town. I mean, seriously, nothing town. Yeah. And so she sings about it in Ohio. And then there's Lucky in Tulsa and Out Yonder. Those are some of my favorites. By the way, she plays the bass, banjo, mandolin, drums, and guitar. So,
Wow.
multi-talented woman.
That is amazing, and just the thought of playing that many instruments, iconic.
I know. And of course, she's the daughter of Rob Schneider. They
Yes.
don't get along very well because
I've heard of that.
she's not an ass.
Yep,
So, she's
that part.
she's a very nice person, very
Yeah.
strong, and very much willing to stand up for social justice. So, love
Good.
her.
We love you, Elle.
We do. Definitely.
Yes.
Well, I guess that's all. So, bye, y'all.
Yes, see you next week.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Generational Yap podcast. We love having you here to talk culture, nostalgia, and to share our hot takes. Follow us on all the socials at The Generational Yap so you don't miss the conversations. As always, let's yap, y'all.